What's up, Libra? Let's see what advice Spirit has for you at this point in time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. Well, I was shuffling, I was channeling a fitness influencer in my head, and he just happens to be a Libra. So I feel like some of you guys could be getting into intermittent fasting. Some of you guys are looking at your diets. You could be fixing them up. I feel like some of you guys may need to look into intermittent fasting, or maybe you've been curious about it. But there is something here about like your diet being very prominent at this point in time. So it's like if you guys are thinking about going on a diet or just fixing your diet, there's something here about that. Go ahead and get more information about it. But you guys should definitely, whatever you're feeling guided to do, you should do. So if it's intermittent fasting, great. If it's carnivore, great. Like, you know what I mean? Like just whatever it is that you're curious about. But I feel like your diet is kind of, I don't know why it's coming into play. So figure it out. You have the Fool, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, the Hermit, Four of Coins, King of Swords, Ace of Coins, the Hanged Man, the Hierophant. So the Four of Wands. A lot of you guys at this point in time, okay, I feel like a lot of you guys, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, maybe not for anyone, but I'm just going to say it anyways, just in case. If you're in the States and you're waiting on your tax return, I think you guys need to look at the way you're going to manage your money that's coming in. You guys could have some sort of like money that's coming in, whether this be in the form of a tax return or just something along those lines, right? It's like a lump sum of money. You guys need to change the way you're doing it. I feel like some of you guys already have an idea of how you're going to be spending that, but Spirit's saying really kind of look at your spending habits with this. This has to do with like commitments, relationships, creating more stability in the home. So some of you guys may be looking to remodel. You could be looking to renovate. But there's something here about really just when this money comes in, just pay real close attention to how you plan on spending it. Is it going to be worth it? Like maybe there's more, like they're showing me the home, right? So like the home is priority. It's important. So again, it's like you guys may need to look in, especially with this lantern here, you may need to look at what is priority, like what you really should be spending that money on. Should you even spend it, right? So there's something here about the way you're about to utilize money that's coming in. With the Fool, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys are ready for a new beginning somewhere, a new chapter maybe. Some of you guys could be looking for a new line of work. Others of you could be looking to relocate. There's just something here about wanting something brand new. Some of you guys could be looking to start over in a relationship as well. I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands, it's like you guys are open to it, but there is a little bit of burden here. You guys might be a little worried about how either other people are perceiving this or what the actual turnout's going to be, right? So it's like you guys are willing to go into a new beginning blindly, right? Because Page of Wands, it's like they're just happy to go and do this. Same thing with the Fool. It's like there has to be this happy-go-lucky, but there also has to be like this amount of faith that goes into creating these new beginnings without really having a solid plan in place. So I feel like whatever this could be a very impulsive or sporadic situation that comes into play here in the near future that's creating a little bit of burden because, again, you're like, part of you just wants to do something, but the other part of you, the only reason you want to do it is because you don't want to overthink it. But then it's like, if you are thinking about it, you're kind of talking yourself out of it. So it's one of those situations where it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. And so I feel like with the Fool, the Page of Candles, and the Ten of Wands, I feel like Spirit's advice is it's okay to go into new situations not having all of the information. But if it's going to like overburden you, if you know that like you're taking a bigger risk than you should be, then maybe it's something to like stop and really think about, right? I'm feeling like reflective energy. So it's like you're good to start a new beginning however you want, wherever you want, but you need to be mindful too. It's like, Are you just quitting your job and going somewhere and like you barely have enough to figure it out? Or are you kind of being strategic and tactful where you're like, okay, I want to move in this direction, and do you have at least something in place where if that doesn't work out, you have something else to fall back on? So again, it's like Spirit just wants you to be mindful. You're good to move forward. It's just don't put yourself in a situation where you turn a new beginning that should be happy and fun into something like worrisome and burdening. Okay, so that's for somebody here. Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys in the recent past might have taken a chance on dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of wand energy here. You guys could have been really impulsive in the recent past. I feel like maybe there's a need to be impulsive. Maybe that's why you guys want to just kind of jump into something blindly, right? You're like, man, maybe like life has become really stagnant. Maybe you're at a point where you're just like wanting to rebel. So there's something here about your energy, like you're wanting to be impulsive when it goes towards certain situations. And again, you're free to do this, but try not to dig yourself too deep into a hole. And I only say that because like this the script say here, but yeah, some of you guys might have taken a chance in the direction of a Queen of Wands. This could have been a boss. This could have been a mother figure. You guys could have placed your trust in someone that was like older than you, or maybe someone placed their trust in you. They could have come to you at a time where they were burdened. I feel like some of you guys might have helped somebody out, or someone helped you out when you were like kind of like down on your luck. Okay, there's something here about you know what too? Oh, for my older crowd. Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys have had some burdening situations come in, right? Life happened to you, but it's like you've had so much growth. I feel like for some of you, you were like met with success. It's like this is younger you, right? You were young, naive, didn't know how the world was going to work. You went through all of these obstacles, and now here you are, fabulous. A lot of you guys could be the type of person where you went out on your own. You took an opportunity to start a business. You took a chance to start something, and you didn't know anything about it, and you endured the obstacles, and now here you are, like fabulous, man or woman, doesn't matter. There was a lot of growth though that came through this situation, and so it just really feels like a lot of you guys are in this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like the advice here, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, for those of you that are wanting to be in this Queen of Wands energy, you're starting off as a page, understand that you're not going to know everything about everything. Sometimes it does require you to take a chance. And so Spirit's saying like, stop worrying about what could go wrong and focus on the outcome, because this is the outcome, right? And granted, we're not saying that you're not going to, run into your fair share of obstacles. You are, but it's like, is it going to be worth it? So again, stop and think about what it is that you're trying to go towards, because the obstacles that hit, are they going to be worth the outcome? But what is the outcome for you? So some of you guys need to get clear on what it is you're working towards, but more importantly, why. Okay, so that's the advice with that. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. I feel like someone here might have wanted to come and reconnect with you, or you could currently be reconnecting with someone. There can also be a reconciliation. Or celebrate. You know what? For some of you guys, it's celebration. You turned obstacles into celebrations. Okay? So a lot of you guys, that's what's happening right now. It's like you could be going through your fair share of roadblocks, but it's like you have this whole picture in mind. You're like, no, like life's not always going to be like this. Like I'm going to be able to celebrate with my friends and family. I'm going to be able to go out and take care of them, and vice versa. So I feel like you guys are trying to focus on the positive of whatever your situation is right now. A lot of you guys aren't where you want to be, but you have an idea of where it is that you would like to go and what it is that would entail. Some of you guys have a passion that you really want to follow, but it's like, again, with any passion, it costs money, or it takes time. It also costs time, right? So again, it's like a lot of you guys want to be in this Queen of Wands energy, celebrating, going out, living the good life. And Spirit's advice on this is, if you guys are feeling really burdened right now, if you're in the middle of trying to transition and go into a higher status, if you're currently like going through struggles, like it's going to get better and it's going to be worth it. You guys will be celebrating soon, okay? So I feel like just keep pushing forward. Like, despite the obstacles, remember what you signed up for, okay? Because some of you guys, like, you could be going through this whole, like, journey right now that I'm talking about, and it's not panning out for you, so you think, right? But no, Spirit's saying, like, just keep having faith. You see that hand? Who does it belong to? I don't know. Maybe Spirit, maybe God, universe, right? Whatever you believe in. So it's like, take their hand, take their advice, let the universe, God, Spirit, whatever you believe in, lead the way, because it's leading you to your successes. With the Hermit, the Four of Coins, and the King of Swords, I feel like a lot of you guys are reflecting on a situation with a possible father figure or with a boss. Some of you guys, if this is work, a lot of you guys are questioning whether or not you want to keep, if you want to keep working for this person. I feel like a lot of you might be guided to change your career here. There's this energy of just wanting to leap, right? So there's impulsive energy. So just be mindful of that. It's like, you know, I'm not against someone quitting their job if they're able to, right? But again, it's like, if you're not able to and you still quit your job, like, then that just tells me then you're able to kind of handle whatever stresses come along with not having a job, you know, for a while until you do. So again, be mindful of your impulsivity, your spontaneity. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys could be reflecting right now on what matters most too for some of you. Some of you guys are just like really like thinking about like everything that you have left. You guys are kind of being patient. You guys understand that, like, even if you're going through certain struggles, it's not always going to be like this. And so I feel like you guys are fixated, right? He's fixated on this cross here. It's diamond encrusted. So it's like all he sees is this diamond. He's ignoring that hand in the back. So again, it's like you guys, a lot of you guys are like, look, I'm aware that there's going to be obstacles. I'm aware that it's not always going to be unicorns and rainbows, but this is what I want. So I see somebody here, several of you, going after what you want here in the near future. And I see it again working out in your favor with this Ace of Coins, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Oh, wait. The advice from Spirit on this, the Hermit, the Four of Coins, and the King of Swords. A lot of you guys need to meditate and reflect. Some of you guys need to pray if you believe in prayer. You need to ask for guidance. And you need to ask for guidance because I feel like a lot of you guys could be so fixated on something that you don't see like what's going on around you, right? It's like I'm hearing little fires everywhere. So it's like if you're focused on work, right, and all your focus is on work because you're like, I want a promotion or I want to be better, but you know, you're not paying your rent, you haven't paid your car payment, you know, like you get home, you don't even have groceries, so you don't even eat that night, you just go to bed. You're not taking care of everything else around you because you're so fixated on that. So Spirit's saying, like, a lot of you guys, like, it's great to have a goal, it's great to have something in mind, but do not neglect what's around you. Okay, some of you guys have kids. And so it's like, you know, some of you guys need to pay attention to your kids or spend time with your kids. Like, you guys could be so like hyper focused on something at the moment that you're neglecting things around you. So Spirit's saying, like, take a moment, really retreat. Some of you guys need to take a little bit of a break, right, from creating something. Not forever, like, you know, a couple hours. Maybe you're the type of person that like runs on this all day. You're at work and you come home, you work on this. So it's like, don't neglect what's around you. Don't neglect the people around you. Be grateful for what you have because beautiful things are coming in. And remember why you're doing this is mostly what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.